Welcome, happy Saturday. Hope you guys are having a good time. I'm over here in my DBX, trying to remember how the game works. There we go. Yes, we're above the rings. I got this really cool paint job with flowers and everything. It's nice. But why are we above the rings? Why is this moon so close? And why is my fleet carrier so far away? I'll tell you the answer to one of those questions. One of them is that last night I got to my carrier and I didn't land, and I ended up 54 kilometers away because my DBX was just flying. But I thought, hey, this looks pretty nice. This looks pretty neat. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to get see last night me, Martian Turtle, and Disemboweled Eagle were talking. Well, they were talking. I was just watching. About getting our carrier somehow into the rings, and this moon here is super close, super duper close to the rings of this gas giant. And I've been here before, but it was years ago, like one of our very first streams we ever did. And I think it's when Multi-Crew first came out. No, couldn't have been. It was when Fighters first came out, and we tried to land an Anaconda on the moon from the rings. Because what if you get too close to the if you try to land on this moon from this side, back then you would get caught in the gravity of the rings, and it would just deliver you to the surface. But then you wouldn't be able to land because then it would just skim you across the surface and take you right back out. And we thought it was a funny thing to have Sparks freak out about. And we then tried to use fighters back then, but then we discovered that fighters at the time, if you try to use two fighters at the same time, your game crashes. I'm not sure if that's still a thing, but it sounds like it could be. And then that was the end of that stream. But here we are, 15 years later, and instead of fighters, we're going to try to get there with using our spacesuits. Can you believe that? This is a nice journey back. Look at this. My engine colors match the Ghost Giraffe spacebar. We do have two other carriers, I believe, in the area, and we're going to try to do the magic trick where we have the carrier blast off with our spacemen still left behind. So we have a bunch of carriers to try this from, because it's 15-minute wait. It's a 15-minute wait, and if we can decrease that wait by having 3 carriers do it, then there we go. Another thing we want to try, I'm not sure if we'll have time today, but also try to see if we can get an SRV from the planet into the rings. I've done that many times. In fact, I made a whole video about it. But I think the main thing we want to try to do is try to get a person into the rings. We tried it, I think, about 2 weeks ago, where there was an outpost in the rings, and we were able to get our into an EVA outside of the outpost, jump on the back of a python, and then ride the python very, very, very oops, there it goes, very, very slowly towards an asteroid. And then when we jumped on it, we just went through the asteroid. And so we're going to try to see if there's anything we can do to try to get onto one of these rings, or at least in the rings. I mean, that'd be really cool just to get like the player model in the rings. But all in all, I think we're just gonna have some fun today. And this just looks nice. Look at this. God, guys, you gotta come to this system. Where are we? It's just a cool system. So this moon here. All right, where we are. Here, we're at Kokoto 3. And we're at 3A. The orbital period is just 0.8. So that's how you know you're really, really close. If it's like 1 day orbital period, then okay, it's kind of close. But if it's anything closer than that, you're good to go. Sometimes it'll even say 0.6, and in those cases, those are in the rings, but those are very few and far in between. They do exist, but we're not gonna go to one of those this week. Oh wait, delete bookmark. Should be a bookmark on this guy. How come there's no bookmark? Okay, here's my carrier, and this is Bald's carrier. And this is also disemboweled carrier, but for some reason it says I have a bookmark on it. Oh, let me try this. Deleted. Oh wait, no. Delete. Delete. Deleted bookmark. Add a bookmark. Add bookmark. Save. And then this one at no. Add to bookmarks. What? I just want to see what happens. Mona Lisa? No, I don't want the Mona Lisa. I want this one. I don't understand. Doesn't matter. Here we are. Okay, is anybody here? Frakes is here. Let's see, Frakes. Tyler Racecar is here. Hey, commanders. Let me look at chat. Mr. Bish Bosch 07 to you. Abstergo, hello to you. Frake says 15. I don't know what that means. Oh yeah. Thank you, Sidvich. You came to light up the like button. Thank you so much. Oh, you love the Distant Worlds 2 song. I'm very happy you like that. Commander Tokoso wrote that song, and it's amazing. And everything he does is amazing. Hello, John Smith. How you doing? Let's see. Speaking of which, I want to before we get going, if you guys want to remember what it's like to go into the rings with something you probably shouldn't go to the rings with. Getting an SRV into the rings isn't as hard as it seems. It just takes some time, right? And the hardest thing is finding a moon close enough to the rings to do it. Now, we'll go a little bit closer later. But from here, let's see. You can see the rings move, but I think somebody else's fleet carrier, they said they were able to get a little bit closer to the point where you can actually see the individual rocks move around. But I don't know if that's true or if I read that incorrectly in our Discord. But if we want to try to get an SRV into the rings this stream, we can totally do that. And while I check my Discord to see what people's plans are, I'm going to request docking. And then I'm going to show you guys a video. Now, of course, you've probably already seen this video because, I mean, obviously you're subscribed to Ghost Giraffe, so obviously you've seen this video. But, you know, just in case you haven't, or you're considering subscribing, I'll show you some adventures sometimes we have here. As soon as I nail this landing, my first try. Alright, I did it. First try. Okay, let me switch over. Okay, enjoy this. So this is, this might be something we do today. But it's definitely something, whoops, not that, not that one. Here we go. Alright guys, tell me if you like this. Oh, let me know if you can hear it too, because I know the volume might not be all the way up. Alright guys, check it out. All right. How did I do that? The cunning use of also that this music also by Tom Cook too. Oh yeah, and all this SRV traveled 0.16 light seconds after all that. I highly recommend, if you like that and if you like the music of Tom Cook, I highly recommend going to his SoundCloud. All his music's for free. It's all Elite Dangerous themed, and it's just beautiful. Anyways, let's see here. Did I write here how I did it? I did not. Let's go back into the game though. So we're not gonna do everything you just saw. We're gonna try at least to do getting into the rings with the SRV. That by itself should be possible, as long as everyone listens to what I say. If you don't, then we'll probably just skim the rings, and then we'll go from there. What we will need for it is probably some force cannons, an SRV, obviously, and either Crate Phantom or Crate regular, Crate Mark II. But before we try that, I want to try getting into space. I want to see if we can get left behind on foot. So everybody, land onto the fleet carrier. Let's try to have some EVA action. I'm going to go ahead and get the fleet carrier going. I'm going to tell it to travel to the same planet or the same moon. There we go. Alright. Open here. There. And tell. Now luckily, if you tell it to go to the same place, it just like it puts it back but somewhere else. So like if you don't like your present view of where you are in the fleet carrier, just tell it to go there again. I don't know how much gas it eats up, but there we go. There we are. La 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 la. Alright, get on board everybody. If you want to get into space in your spacesuit, get on to the Ghost Draft spacebar. It will be departing very soon, and it's going to give us some really nice vistas of the rings. So you'll be in your spacesuit, but above the rings. Tyler, race car is here. We got 14 minutes, guys. I'm going to the bar. I'm going to Jay's bar, as we call it. Oh, look at this view. That's cool. All right, this view's going to change. So that's all right.
Looking for something, Commander?
Hold on, I want to get a cool shot of this. Hello, Joseph. How you doing? There we go. La 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 la. Doo. Push record. A couple times during showing that video, my OBS crashed. Somehow we're still online though. Maybe you guys saw a little bit of a hiccup there, but I don't know. Alright, cool. Got a good video there. Alright, who all's in system? Frakes is here. Disemboweled's here. Now, Disemboweled, are you going to do the thing where you run to the ship in the hangar? Or are you staying with us on board the vessel here? Because there's different things you can do. So if you guys don't know, you can get left behind on the fleet carrier if at 2 minutes and 47 seconds left on the timer, at 2 minutes and 47 seconds left, you stand up like that.
Finally got some time off, so got any suggestions?
Alright, so if you want to go into space and get left behind, you stand up and then you look to the rear of the fleet carrier. Alright? Now we've been experimenting with it. Personally, I like coming over to the space bar, and I just like hanging out here, because that when the fleet carrier takes off, all the people get left behind also for just like a brief moment, and then you can look into like the superstructure of the fleet carrier. However, Disemboweled goes all the way into the hangar bay and to his ship. And I think you said if you look at your ship stays behind. Is that right? Because I noticed whenever I do the get left behind trick, the engines of my ship get left behind, but the model of the ship does not. Barnhardcraft says this is a locked Thargoid system invading vehicle. No killer flower will have us SRV having an SRV on this screen. I don't know what you said, but that sounds great. Disemboweled has some beats pumping into his ears so hard that he's just like vibrating there. Oh, he turned off his music. There he goes. He's back. Tyler Race Car. Cool face. Looks like you've run into some hard times. Can I interest you in some aerogel? I don't know if we have any, but he might. Frakes has lost his contact lenses, but that's fine. All right, I want to see what it looks like from the bridge.
I don't think any of us can claim.
Also, which flight suit has the longest battery power? Is it the Dominator? Oh, you can kind of see. Okay, you see the moon there, and you can kind of see the rings here. Dominator is the lowest. Okay, so should I wear? I'm thinking I should wear the Artemis suit. That way I can have a long time in space and not die. Last time we did this, we discovered that if you relog after you get left behind, if you relog into the game, people in spaceships can come and visit you. Let me use this. Now, even though I'm wearing this, I think I'm gonna change the way it looks because I kind of want to look glowy. I want to look very glowy when I'm in space. Or maybe I should just stay like this. You know what? I think I look cool like that. I'm gonna stay like that. I know other people wearing glowy stuff. The only problem is that, oh no, we can see each other when we're in space. That's right. As long as we don't go anywhere, Frakes. When you get left behind, and as long as you don't go anywhere, then we'll be able to see each other once we relog into the game. Let's see, is this ball talking to me and I don't see it because I'm in the wrong chat? Oops. There's somebody in a really, really cool Python coming in. Okay, I got a friend request. Kurozweki? You're my friend now. We're friends. Okay. Invite the team. And let's see here. Who's in the Python? That thing looks cool. Let's see. It's a nice ship. Left Behind Rapture? Yes, Jason. We're going to get ourselves raptured. If you guys don't know, remember to stand up at 2 minutes and 47 seconds, alright? Otherwise, we will leave with you. This carrier will go somewhere. Now, I'm curious. I wonder, you know how like I said, you can jump to the same moon, but it'll just go somewhere else. I wonder if you can tell it to jump again, if it'll come back. I mean, having said that, I think we'll all die of asphyxiation before that happens. But it's still pretty good. Okay, Commander. TK Jody or Hode. I don't know. That's your Python. Fantastic. Now, did I read this correctly, Disemboweled? Is there a way to get left in space without the standing animation? Or did I misread that?
Worse starports. Not by much, though.
Seems to me like this port has everything a pilot would need.
I can survive for 2 to 3 hours? I can survive 2 to 3 hours.
I wouldn't say I love the place.
In the Artemis suit, I could survive for 2 to 3 hours. Is that right? This is gonna be a really nice location to get left behind, by the way. In the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and get ready with battery extension. Oh, with mods and stuff. Okay, never mind. I only have like a battery and a regular grade 3 Artemis suit. Let's see here. I'm gonna get the Orca ready. Let's see. For the blasting people into space. Okay, good. I have force cannons. So all we need now is somebody else with a crate Mark II, and then we'll after this EVA attempt, we'll try to send an SRV into space. Having said that, I feel like it should be me. Crate with good shields. You want to definitely have good shields. Let me think. What does anybody know? Actually, let me check. Let me look what the gravity on this moon is. Okay, yeah, no, we're gonna have zero problems getting off of this moon. The only problem we're gonna have. So what you need to do to get an SRV into the rings, you land the SRV, and just okay. Say the rings are here, right? They're like this. You don't want to land your SRV on the equator and try to aim for the rings. You want to go slightly below and shoot it this way. So that's more. I don't know what the term is called, but it's like the rings are here, but you're coming in at an angle. So that way you're guaranteed to hit something on your way in. And hopefully, what I do is I shoot myself out that way. Then I have somebody in the rings to come and stop me, because if I will just pass through them. Let me think. I forget if it's a good idea to log out, because no. Okay, yeah. So you're flying this way. You're flying, and then once you get to the rings, you can tell because all these little bits start coming into your cockpit. And then once that happens, then you'll start getting towards the rings themselves. And I forget if you need to lock your SRV in place or not. Because there's a way to lock your SRV by going to the main menu and coming back. And I forget if that's a good idea or not to do. I forget if that just locks it into that position forever. Oh no, it doesn't. It doesn't. Actually, if you leave the SRV and go to the main screen, the main menu, and you come back, then you'll stop your SRV. Then that's when somebody can come in and then knock me into the SRV itself. I mean, into the rings themselves. And then I can, yes, Rady Calvo, I can build my ice cream stand there. That's a really great idea. Definitely going to be, hello, Python user. I point at you. Goodbye. All right, let's all get ready. We got 2 minutes until it's time to stand up. All right, guys. Is everybody here? Everybody's got good view of the timer. Good. Frakes, you look at timer. Tyler race car is born to look at the timer. Where disemboweled is, I have no idea. I'm gonna stay down here so that way I don't have to take the elevator. 2 minutes and 46. I would stand up at 2 minutes and 47 seconds right before it hits to 2 minutes and 46 seconds. But I've done it right when it hits 2 minutes and 47 seconds. I stand up. If you try to stand up anytime sooner than that, it's not gonna work. Okay, we're almost here, guys. Okay, sit down, everybody. At 2 minutes and 47 seconds, stand up. Okay, here we go. All right, it's almost here. Get ready. Get ready. Hold on to your butts. Almost. Stand up. Okay. Everyone's standing up? Good, good. Everyone's standing up. Oh, good job, TK. Easy, right? Okay, the next step to all this is it doesn't matter where you are in the carrier, as long as you're facing backwards. Let's go to the bar. Let's go to Jay's bar. That's what it's called. Don't forget. It's called Jay's bar. Going to the bar. The animation for the jump doesn't get doesn't come out over here. So if you try to look out the window, you won't see anything happen. So don't worry about it. Okay, so again, so once we get into space, right? I'll tell you what's gonna happen. You're not gonna see any of us. We will all disappear. In fact, everyone except for yourself will appear to go through the ground, and then you'll be suspended in space. You can do one of two things. The one thing, you can take some really great shots of yourself, put them on Twitter, make sure you tag us, right? The second thing you want to do is probably, I think it's Control-Alt-Delete to leave the game, because you can't access your escape button. And then once you do that, you come back into the game, and you should be floating. You should just be free floating in the air, okay? Yes, Tyler Race Car. You Control-Alt-Delete. You know how to run up a task manager? I don't know. Maybe Alt-F4 works. I'm not really sure. I haven't tried it. But then you come back into the game. Come back and open. Nobody move, because as soon as you come back into the game again, once you move, you'll have movement in direction. So you actually start floating away. Okay, everyone, turn around. Look this way. I'm gonna run the camera here. Okay, go 50 seconds. Actually, I started the camera too soon. I wonder where.
Going traveling. Got any advice?
You know what?
I wonder where Disemboweled went.
I was born in this.
I bet he's in his. I think he's in his hangar.
Not really.
Fair point.
The NPCs are mass locked to the ship. I think so. They do appear to be floating for just a little bit when we take off. Okay, 37 seconds, 20 seconds. All right. Imagine you're about to go into space, right? And these 4 bozos just come in, and then they just start looking the other way like they're in some cult. Okay, here we go. Oh, here we go. Oh, look there. There they are. They're doing the bouncy bounce. Good job, guys. Okay, hit it, and they're gonna go through to the ground right about now. See you later. See you later, friends. Meanwhile, okay. Here goes the carrier. Goodbye, carrier. Any second now, and we'll be gone. What is this? Oh my god. See the innards of the carrier. And now we're in space. Hello! Hello from space. Okay. Look at this. I'm standing on the rings. Why don't we go ahead and just run, right? Let's try running. Ever done that before? Let's see here. Wait, if I run like this. There we go. I'm running. I'm running. I'm running. Running on the rings. Look at this. Oh, I'm gonna go this way instead. Okay, here we are. Oh, this is better. Actually, if I run this in this direction, it's a lot better lit. Okay, meanwhile, everyone else, well, actually, no, if you guys are in your game and you want to like take pictures of yourself running around, do that. But at some point, you will have to leave the game. Hold on, I'm trying to get myself running. There we go. Oh, that looks great. Look at this. This is what it's all about, guys. This is Elite Dangerous. There we go. Fantastic. This is why I play video games, guys. We're taking the, on the Ghost Draft stream, we don't play a game, we play with a game. And that's what this all is. There we go. Now I'm gonna move the planet by whoa, that's not what I meant. There you go. There and there. Okay, and then whoa, just running along. Okay, now of course this doesn't look real. Not that that needs to be said, but I'm just like here in space. I'm just like whatever, like okay. But I want to make it look like I'm floating in space, and also I want to be near a spaceship, Because spaceships can come visit me. They can't come visit me now. And I can't see my other friends who are out there in space. Because around me, you can't see them. But everybody who's in that bar is around me. But we need to leave the game and come back first. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to try Alt F. Well, I'm not even sure what Alt F4 is going to close. So I'm just going to do Control Alt Delete. I'm going to do Task Manager. And I am going to close Elite Dangerous. And then I am going to start it up again. Close Task Manager because it takes up a lot of resources. Boop. Boop. Okay, here we go. Around the world, and we're going to be coming back online in just a few seconds. You glad you got a second monitor? I know, right? Okay, here comes back my game up. Starting back into Odyssey. And when we come back into the game, I should be floating, not standing, but floating. Alright? Now remember, if you guys in the bar, if you reloaded your game, don't start moving because then you'll just drift away from where we were and won't be able to see each other. Also, we can accidentally shoot each other, so don't take out your rocket launchers either. And if you come to visit us in space, also, you can run into us too, so that's another issue. Mars, it didn't work. What didn't work? We'll see. I'm on foot, it says. We'll see. Open. It could send us back to the... No, see, I'm in space. Now, I've had it happen to me before where when I come back to the game, I'm actually in the carrier as though I never left. And it gives me a great deal of sad. But I don't think that's going to happen to me today. You guys are all in the fleet carrier? How? Oh no, I'm in the fleet carrier. This is the worst day of my life. Okay. Oh well. Well, at least we got to see it for just a little while, right? That being said, I think we're a little bit... Oh, we are much closer to the rings now. Oh, you can totally see the rings move from this vantage point. Oh, we are much closer to the rings today. That looks nice. Hold on, let me go to the ready room. Oh, shucks. We got sent back to the spaceship. I wonder why that is. I wonder why we got sent back. You see, sometimes the relogging thing sends you back into the fleet carrier, and sometimes it has you free floating in space. Here come Tyler Racecar. Maybe Tyler Racecar made it. Oh, you can totally see the rings moving from here. This is great. Alright. Okay, where did Disemboweled go, by the way? Okay, for our next trick, then, we'll have to do, we'll try to go into space, then. If somebody has a, crate with good shields, or who has a ship with decent shields? Let's ask that question first. Oh, cool! TK is still in space. TK! You're in space? Okay, hold on. Let's wing up. Let's go to where TK is. Okay, TK, I'm gonna send you... Oh, I don't think we're friends yet. Let's see. Here we go. Contact. Send friend request. Okay, I'm sending you a friend request. And then I'm going to send you... I'm gonna send you a wing invite and see if we can fly to where you are. Tyler's with you? Okay, you guys don't accidentally kill each other. Tyler Racecar. Actually, I'm going to send you a wing invite. Because I realized you and I... Oh, wait. Never mind. TK just sent me a thing. Okay, I'll join you guys in space. Team invite. Wait. No, with you guys. Okay, TK, I am sending you a team invite. Oh, dang it. Hold on. I accidentally joined the wrong group. I actually. Okay, leave team. Okay, I am still leaving this group, TK, and then I'll join you. Okay, so TK was able to get into space along with Tyler Racecar. I'm just waiting for this thing to do it, and then I can see you guys in EVA in space. Okay. All right, TK. I've sent you the invite. And Tyler, I'm sending you to an invite also. Okay, I'm gonna get into a spaceship. I can come in the Orca. Okay, this is great. Okay, I'll be able to see you guys. Oh, I'm so glad some of you made it into space. I wonder why. Where were you two standing? Do you guys remember where you were standing? I wonder if that has anything to do with whether or not you get left in space or not. That's not my spaceship. What will happen if I call the as Disemboweled said earlier, he said that it's totally random where your fleet carrier ends up when you call it. So it could end up anywhere really. Okay, let me get into an Orca. I thought I had selected the Orca. Okay, I can use this ship. Okay, guys, also don't turn on your shields because that'll eat away your battery. Yes, mongrels, you arrived here just in time. The exciting stuff is just about to happen. We're able to get 2 dudes in space above the rings. Which is funny to say considering this is a space game where you do that normally, but this isn't a normal way we did it. Alright, I'm taking off here. Alright, so when I get to you guys, I'm gonna make sure your lights are on too. That way I can see which way you're facing, and it'll give me a better sense of where you are. And then when I get to you, what I'm going to do, let's see, your wing signal. Oh, you're not that far away either. Like just from here, you're only like, I could like literally fly from here to where you are, but I don't think we would be in the same instance. Alright. I'm gonna come in, and then I'm gonna park near you guys. Alright, coming in. And dropping in. Okay. Alright, I see you on the sensors. I'm gonna come in very, very slowly. If anybody else comes in here, be very careful. There's 2 tiny spacemen over here. Okay, I'm gonna park myself here. I'm gonna go ahead and open my cargo bay door so I do not accidentally boost. Okay, I'm coming very slowly. Now you guys can move. You do have directionality. Alright, I'm gonna angle my ship like this. And now I'm gonna go into third person mode here. Fantastic. Alright, I see you two. If you move forward, you will still go forward also. Also, you have forever boost on your jump jets. And if you point your head down and boost, it'll send you forward. Good job, good job. Yeah. And what I like to do, just for effect, I like to take out, you know, the planetary scanner thing. I'd like to take that out and pretend that I'm repairing a ship in space. Oh, that looks so cool. Look at this. That looks so great. Oh my god, this is so neat. Yeah, like that. Yeah, and just like pretend you're like wiping the windows or something. This is beautiful. I'm so happy some of us made it. Now remember, you have a forever jump. So your jump pack will always boost. So in order to aim where you want to go, you kind of aim your head down, kind of like Rocket Man, and it'll send you wherever you want to go, as long as you know how to point your jump pack. Come towards the back of the ship, guys. Is it possible to scoop them? It isn't, but it is possible for them to go inside of my my cargo container. That is so cool looking. That is so cool. How cool is this? Huh? I'm glad you guys made it. Oh, we banged your head. I'm glad you guys made it, actually, because it's kind of nice to be able to just film you guys while I'm in my ship and you guys just move around. That window there is my favorite window in the Orca. I always wonder what's on the other side of this window. Like when it comes to ship interiors, the only thing that I wonder the most is what's inside that window. Oh, look at that! You're just running along the surface. That's awesome. Oh, finally! Green suit made it. Now who's who? There's green suit and there's brown or orange suit. TK, are you orange suit? And Tyler, are you green suit? You can write in game chat. Not game chat. In stream chat, because I can't see game chat right now. Oh, it looks beautiful. Oh, let me do this. Awesome. Look at that. Look at this. Oh, man. Who says we don't need EVA in game? Look at this. This is great. TK is orange. Okay, that's what I thought. For some reason, I had a feeling you were the orange one. Yeah, guys, go underneath the go into the cargo bay. See if I need some cleaning of the cargo bay. This is beautiful with that brilliant shine there. Actually, both of you go inside the cargo bay. I'm gonna make it look like I've deployed you guys. Can you go inside of it, Paul? Is that as close as you can get? Okay, stay right there. Cause hold on, let's see here. If I do this, yeah, it just does that. Yeah, you can't go in it, unfortunately. So it just goes right through him. Yeah, just keep staying right there. This looks cool. Oh, it looks like we're totally spacemen. I know we are, but look at this. Yeah, keep your flashlight on, Tyler Race, not Tyler Race, yeah, Tyler Race car, so we could see inside of the cargo hold there. Yeah, Mongols. I totally agree with you. Like it would be so great to like be able to EVA and fix modules. Like on exploration missions, when you take FSD boosts from neutron stars, um, if you don't have an AFMU or whatever they're called, if you don't have one of those things, it'd be cool if you could like just get out of your ship and like repair your thrusters, because your thrusters take a lot of beating from the neutron stars, and it'd be so cool to come out with like I don't know some sort of like thingamajig, like kind of like an art cutter or something like that, and it's like cut out a panel, right, and then have some like materials, right? Some materials that you have to farm with your suits, and then fix it, right? And then you go back inside, and then you don't need an AFMU. You just do EVA stuff, and I think that would be really neat. But yeah, or repair your canopy, right? Like, can I wash your windows, sir? Oh, this is great. I'm so glad I got this paint job too. We could play like tennis, like on the bottom of a of an orca, right? We could put basketball. We could put a basketball hoop on the. I have a whole mini game on the back of the cargo bay. Okay, I think we definitely have had some fun here in the rings. The next thing we need to do is get the SRV into the rings. Now, the only thing I need for that is somebody with a really good shields on their crate Mark 3 or Mark 2. Oh yeah, yes. Actually, go back there, TK. There's a really good shot of you, and almost like you're like working on the engines. If you could like go into the engines, or maybe if Tyler Racecar wants to come up here too. Disemboweled says, the SRV force cannon thing doesn't work in Odyssey, but there might be a way to do it on foot if we can survive it. That's right, you were saying that if you leave the SRV, there might be a small window of invulnerability. So yeah, let's try that. And if not, then I know for certain that that the SRV thing works in Horizons. Oh yeah, that's a good job. Just like that. Yes, make it look like you guys are working on the engines. Like we went through a pulsar, a neutron star, and we totally goofed up our engines. Now you guys are repairing it. That looks great. Like you can flick on and off your flashlight. It almost looks like it's like a welding light going on and off. Also, if you want to be, I don't know if you guys are on our Discord. There's a link in the description, and then you can hear me talk to you in real time rather than in stream. Yeah, it's pretty fun. I see you. So if you land your feet on any sort of surface of the ship, you can start walking on it, like no matter which which direction you're in. Oh, that's a shield booster. Actually, if you go to, I think I have where do I have in the? I think in the back I have the chaff launcher. If you want to hang out on the chaff launcher, and I'll go ahead and spray it. Spray face. I think on the top is a chaff launcher. No, it's just a booster. Looking at what Tyler's up to. He's just scanning the engines, making sure the exhaust is good. Make sure there's no bad emissions coming out. All right, now go to the bridge. Go to the cockpit. I want to see you guys from inside of the cockpit. Mars, put your engine on and see if you cook them up. They won't cook them up, but if I tap them, even in the slightest, they will die. All right, go to the front. Start floating in front of the cockpit there. I want to see if I can see you guys. That's not the cockpit there, Tyler. Go where TK is. Okay, watch out. Actually, Tyler, go where TK is, because if I'm going to go back into the ship, and I just don't want any movement to accidentally do any damage to you. Okay, actually, let me just get some cool screenshots like this. Go inside. Whoa. Put my lights on you guys, gonna blind your eyes. Don't turn on your shields, cause your things will go. Come over here on my right hand side, cause I can see it like off over here, and it'll be really cool to see you guys just floating on the right side of the ship. The right side of my ship, on the starboard side over here. Looking over here, and then I look this way and I see floating spacemen. Where did race car go? I hear him. Don't see him though. Let's see in here. Oh yeah, like this. It's like I've locked you guys out of the spaceship, and you guys are just floating out there to fend for yourselves. This is so cool. There they are. There's the space buds. Now you guys have a special bond. You guys, no one can take this away from you guys. You two were EVA buddies out here in space. Now, I don't know how you want to do it. Cause okay, now we're gonna go to the planet. All right. I'm gonna have to either kill you guys or you guys just have fun out here until you asphyxiate or whatever, die from no oxygen. Or if you just want me to run you guys over, let me know what you want me to do, because then we'll move on to the next part. However, having said that, you guys, this is a very like unique spot that you're in, so you might want to just stay here until your what's it called? Your suit runs out of battery. I would, if it were me, I would elect to stay here till my suit runs out of battery. You could get them to land on your ship and get force cannon to see how much force is imparted. Interesting. Alright, okay, that's a good idea. That's a good science idea. Let's see. Hold on, TK. We're gonna actually do an experiment. Who has force cannons then? Who's Disemboweled? Do you have force cannons you want to do this with, or should I get somebody else? I have force cannons, and I suppose I could shoot you. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, I can't invite you because you're already in a group, it says. Oh, invite the team. Never mind. There you go. Okay, I'm inviting you to team. So what we're gonna do, guys? TK and Tyler. You guys kind of go next to each other. What's gonna happen is we're gonna have somebody come in and they're gonna shoot my spaceship with force cannons. Oh wait, no. You know what? It's not gonna work because disemboweled. It's just gonna move me. Don't you think it's just gonna move me? Because I think what happens is if your ship is landed on a planet, the force cannons, the force of the cannons don't go anywhere. So that's why whenever something touches the ship, then they get blasted to Kingdom Come. And I think because if you shoot me now, yeah. All right, we'll see. I don't think even if I do retain some of the force cannon charge, it's just I don't think it's gonna be enough to send them just crazy. But yeah, I'm curious to see. Like I'm curious what sort of effect, if anything at all. All right, go ahead and fire when ready. Okay, somebody's standing on the ship at the moment, so go for it. See if anything happens to them when you fire a force cannon at the orca. Okay. I got sent so far away. Did they both? Did you run them over? Is that how they died? I see their bodies. I'm gonna catch their body. Hold on. Oh, it just went through my ship. You ran over. I think you ran over both of them, which is fine. I think they were ready to go. Let's go to the planet. Let's go to the next part of this endeavor. Okay, TK and Tyler, go ahead and come back in an SRV, or not an SRV, in a ship that has an SRV in it. All right, let's see. Okay, there's some good ravines here. I need to get a certain angle. I know that we were trying this before and it wasn't really working, but I promise it should work. Okay. Okay, so that's right there. Okay, how do I do this? I need to angle. I need to go over here. Okay, the rings are so close to this planet. We might get just pulled by the rings themselves. Let's see. Let's see how close we can get. I'm starting not to remember how I had done this before. Rings are 400 kilometers. Okay. X marks the spot. We're going here. When I do this with the force cannons, the ships. Oh, it doesn't matter where we go here because it doesn't work in Odyssey. Oh, that's right. We're gonna try it on foot first. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, yeah, we're gonna try some experiments in Odyssey because this doesn't really work in Odyssey, getting an SRV into space. But we're thinking of trying something for science to see if we can get a person into space using a clever trick that Disemboweled was thinking of. Alright, I'm gonna go here and let's just see what happens. Or should I get closer? Who's here with me? How come I can't target you? That's weird. I'm gonna at a certain point you're flying and then it just grabs you and then you just start going sideways. That's weird. My hold on, are my key bindings strange? Controls. Custom. No, it's alright. For some reason I can't target you. I'm pressing the button to target ship. Will not let me. It's weird. Contacts. Right there. All right, Disemboweled. Let's do this. Let's try it here. And if it doesn't work, we'll go into Horizons. You all have Horizons, right? What's all this? What's that? Alright. We'll try here. What's taking you guys so long? Disembowed's on his way. Oh, there's a geyser right here. Hey, we can go to space with a geyser. We might be able to just shoot ourselves into space. Yeah, should we try that? Hold on, I want to try this. What a fortuitous event. Oh, there's so many geysers here. Oh, Disemboweled says he used the geyser earlier. Were you able to get into space? Oh, wait, is that how you got yourself? Was that how we got our screenshot? Okay. Yeah, but this is a bit far from the rings, I think. Okay. Should we move to a better spot, or do you just want to try this for science at the moment? I think we just try for science at the moment, and if it works at all, then we'll go to a better spot and try it there. Try the force cannons. Okay. Alright, cool. Alright, so how does this work out? How are we gonna lay this all out? Are you gonna land? Do you want to be the one in the SRV? Because I think you know more than anyone else. Yeah. Alright, so I suppose I'm gonna shoot your ship. Okay, I'll shoot your ship with the force cannons. That being said, everyone do not go anywhere near Disemboweled's ship while I do this, because it will just be sent. You will just die. Let me just put it that way. You will die. And also, you'll take some of the energy that we wanted to use for this experiment into your explosion. Okay, so Disemboweled's going to position his SRV in such a way so that way when he exits the SRV, he'll hopefully get yeeted into outer space. Is that right? Or are you gonna try to jump on the SRV? Oh wait, he's jumping on top. Oh, I see what he's doing. Okay, so you're gonna go up there just like how we did at when we got inside of the cockpit. My only worry though here, Disemboweled, is that as I'm firing and hitting your Python, that the energy from the force cannons will immediately start jostling your SRV around. Commander Goidbite wants to be my friend. I want to be his friend too. Hold on, everybody. I need to be friends with this guy. Yeah, you gotta put it below the ship, right? Ooh, you're touching the landing gear. I know that touching the landing gear will also yeet the SRV right there. This might work. Okay, let me know. Yeah, get yourself in position, and then let me know when to start firing, and I will start fighting immediately after that. Another thing I'm also wondering about is if the directionality of how I'm firing at you matters, because when I did this for the video, I positioned the SRV in such a way where I was kind of pointing at what I was shooting, but I guess we'll just find out, eh? Okay, see your... Okay, yeah, I see that. Okay, yeah. You went there, now you're back inside. Your wheel is sort of touching your landing gear. I don't know if that's going to be issue or not. You get put inside of the landing gear there. Okay. Yeah, if anybody wants to try it, if this doesn't work out, what you do is see this geyser. Try to find the tallest geyser, and don't walk into the geyser. Jump to the top of the geyser and fall in. And for some reason, that sends you crazy, crazy times far. This might work. Okay, I'm gonna shoot away. Okay, guys, clear the area. I'm gonna open fire with the force cannons. Okay, everyone stand clear, including SRVs. Okay, here it comes. Okay, I'm charging up the Python with force cannon power. That is one strong shield. You definitely need strong shields for this. Okay. Alright, go for it. Okay, now you're gonna disembark your... Something has been sent so far away. There you are. You're 11, 12 kilometers away. You are gone. You're flying. I heard your SRV explode. I'm gonna try to catch up with you. I don't think I can. Okay, so you definitely got yeeted away. Your health is fine. Your shields are down, but that's to be expected. Okay. Oh, you never turned on your shields. Oh, that makes sense. You're 30 kilometers away, and you're just zooming. All right. Let's choose a new spot then. Disemboweled, do you want to choose the next direction to do this from? I think you might have a better expert. Are you at orbital velocity? I don't know if you are. Let's see. I'm going 600 and around 630, and you're going definitely faster than me, but not by too much. Well, no, you are going by a lot. But I don't know if you're going in orbital velocity. In fact, I think I see you. You're either falling or you're going over the curvature of the Earth. Oh, never mind. You're falling. Yeah, you're definitely falling. You're going to the ground. You're slowing down. He's put his shields up. It's about to land. And he's dead. Alright, Dispel. Okay, that was great. That was a proof of concept. We're able to yeet somebody in an SRV in a spacesuit. Definitely more power. I think I could have done given you so much more power. But then now we need to work on directionality. Because that sent you, I would say, let's see, maybe 5 degrees off the horizon. Maybe 5 degrees, right? Not much. You got bounced off the ship probably. Yeah. Yeah, because when I saw you exit your SRV, you kind of like flung out the back of it, but from underneath, and then your SRV exploded. Then after that, your ship went into hyperspace. Proper way to do this is to land the ship so you're forced to spawn on top of it, but that's really tricky. Yeah. Oh, I want to try though. Can I try next? Can I be next? If you just give it more charge like you did before, you might hit orbital velocity. Definitely. I think I remember what I used to do. I think what I did before is I went towards the poles. Now this takes longer, but I went towards the poles. I'll have to check the video. And I did a tangent from that way, and I went all the way across, and then I would hit the rings almost perpendicular. Having said that, I feel like maybe that's not what I did. Another thing I could have done was I went right underneath the rings, and you can't really see them. You know you're underneath them if you can't see them. And I angled my ship so that way I was like this, and then I jumped on top of the ship, and it sent me straight up, like straight up. And so that way I went right over, I didn't miss by much. I went right over the rings, and I think that's what I did. And then once I got close to the rings, I went into the main menu, and I came back to stop my SRV. Then I had somebody else come in and knock my SRV into the rings from then on, and that's how I was able to get into them. But I'll follow you, Disemboweled. I'll follow your lead towards where we should go. Oh, you're down here. Okay. I'm coming down. I wonder if it's possible for us to both be in an SRV, get out at the same time, right? Like you're parked one way, I'm parked the other way, and we go 1, 2, 3, we get out, and then see if it affects both of us, or if it just affects one person. Do you think that's possible? If like we both get out, like I shoot you with my force cannons, then I come down, I land, I get in an SRV. Do you think that's possible? I see you're landed near the crater here, so maybe you want me to shoot at you from an angle facing up, right? Because if that's what you want, you are nowhere near an angle where I can shoot up at you. However, if I shoot like this, it sort of hits you on the side? I don't know. If I do like this, then then I'm definitely... There we go. Then I'll definitely hit you like that. That's as best. That's as good as I can get. Okay. Let's see. Checking if there's a good spot to disembark here. Yeah. Oh, I should go back in here because that's the only way I can see your chat. So you park with your right side of your SRV facing a landing pad there. So that way when you get out, your spacesuit man touches the landing gear, and then the force cannons then shoot you immediately. Because if the reason why we're doing it like this is if we charge up his ship with the force cannons and he just walks up and touches his ship, he'll die. So what we're doing now is there's a moment of invulnerability when you leave your SRV. A slight invulnerability when you leave the SRV, and when he does that, in a small moment, he touches the landing gear, and then he's able to go through space, go through the ship without dying. That's the idea here. Alright, let me know if you want me to fire. Do you want me to fire from this angle here, like this? Or do you want me to fire from above? Fire from above, so behind, so it's directed at the rings. Okay. Like behind your ship? Or just behind you? Okay. I'll go right here. Okay, this is, if you want to look here, but aim for the rings. Okay, so then in that case I need to line up with the planet. Planet's there. Aim down. And disemboweled is over here. Alright, I'm gonna start charging up. Let me know if you're ready for me to start charging. Ready to fire. Are you in position? Yeah, I'm in the ship. Just charge it up, then land, and eat yourself using my SRV. Okay. Alright, cool. Yeah, that's a good idea. Just gonna start charging up the force cannons here. The force cannons gotta run more. Oh, you're in the SRV? But we both can try exiting. Wait, you're in the SRV? Or you're in the ship? I keep firing. Oh, you thought you entered the ship. Okay. We'll just do it like this, and then we'll do it again. Because as soon as you get out, I don't trust that I'm gonna drive my SRV without accidentally touching the landing gear. So we'll just run this test with you, and then the next one we'll run a test with me. Alright. Okay, you let's test you first. I want to see if this works for you. Alright, let's watch this emboweled as he exits his SRV here. Hopefully he'll go into space. Go for it, disemboweled. There he goes. He's being sent along the ground that way. He's gonna hit the ground. You're inside the planet. You are inside the planet. Wait, now you're on the ground here. Now you're right here. I see you. Okay. I imagine you're gonna have to like recall your ship. Somebody's firing at me. I don't know why Frakes is firing at me. I don't think he wants to see the rest of the stream, I guess. Alright, well that was fun. Thanks, Frakes. Yeah, well, I'd like to pick you up, but Frakes took out my engines, and now I'm just gonna be landing. And now I'm just upside down on the ground. Okay, how much time is this gonna take? Okay, we don't have much time left. Let's see here. Let me try to reboot and repair my ship. Whoa! You jumped through my ship there, Disemboweled. Wait, how are you inside the ship? Disemboweled, how are you in here? What are you doing? Wait, how has this happened? Are you inside the ship too, or is it just me? There we go. You're on top of it. Okay, I'm gonna land. Alright, you want me to take you back to your SRV? Is it still alive? Unmanned. Yeah, your SRV is still alive. It's not too far away from here. It's 7 kilometers away. Okay, I'm gonna land Disemboweled and then you can get inside. Where is landing spot? The lesson from that was that flat ground is probably better. Alright. Here we go. There we go. Come on, landing spot. No. I'm gonna go over here. I think there's a flat ground here. There we go. Ouch. There we go. Okay, now you can get inside. That's 1K walking for you. You'll make it. You'll be fine. Hold on. I'll come to you. Oh wait, no. If I come out in an SRV, then I'll still have to walk. Wait, why don't you just recall your ship from here? Is he still walking here? Do you guys even see him? What about doing this but without ships? Have the force cannons and 1 healing lasers. I suppose you could do that, but we could do like force cannons and then heal the shields with the healing lasers. But I think this Disemboweled ship totally has enough shield power to withstand the force cannons. Yeah, you have plenty of shield banks. Yeah, that's a good idea, Tyler. but we don't need it in this case. Okay, I think I see disemboweled coming up now. I'm guessing that little blue triangle is him. Oh wait, no, that's probably his. Did he recall his ship? He did. It's way over there. Oh no, that's not him. You recalled your ship and an apex? How many ships do you need? Okay. Alright, let me try it now. I will try. Do you want to go to a flat area? I'll charge it up with my my force cannons. But then you get the SRV ready. Flat area on top of the hill would be best. Okay, let's look for a flat area on a hill. Let's see. There's not much in the way of hills here. Yeah, I don't think. How about this flat area right here, where I am? Like nice. There's like literally sandy, sandy field here. This looks nice. Let's just try here. Okay, so then you land. Then park the SRV. Then I'll get into it. I mean, I'll charge it up. I'll charge up the Python, and then I'll get inside the SRV and then dismount. Power to shields, yay. Also, nice to see you, DJ Campo. DJ Campo. I'm gonna just try shooting at you from like straight down. Oh, hold on. I need to land because oh wait, never mind. Never mind. I think they're all working. Okay, yeah, they're fine. That looks pretty good. Oh wait, no, yeah, you're on that thing there. Oh man, I can't wait to see this. I'm really excited to see myself just flying across the ground, going at like an ungodly amount of speed. My other a theory I have is with the SRV, why this doesn't work in Odyssey is that I think there's a certain speed. There's a speed limit for the SRV, and if you go above that speed limit, it teleports you onto the ground. So I'm wondering if the same applies to you being in a suit. If you go above a certain speed, it just teleports you to the ground. And that's why you were sent to the ground that last time, because you were sent into the planet. So I think I have to not overcharge the, what's it called? I have to just not overcharge the Python. Because we're at a 0.08 gravity here. And that's enough to get into space without a lot of charge. Because we don't need to go that far up to get into orbital cruise. That looks pretty good. No, it needs to be closer. Alright. We're attempting, ladies and gentlemen, to send a man to space. We're positioning our spacecraft. And we are doing it with a spacecraft. Having said that, we're also doing it we want to do it without the spacecraft, but using the spacecraft as the launch pad. Now, what is the optimal positioning of the SRV when you get out disemboweled? When you get out of the SRV, what do you want to see when you get out? Because I noticed that you have it so that way the ship is on the right side of the SRV, and when you come out, you want to be inside of the gear, right? Oh, you want to be on the landing gear, but not inside of it. I see. Hey, Potato Island, you're gonna want to clear this area because we're gonna be hitting this thing with some force cannons. Okay, cool. And then I'll go inside of your SRV after I charge it up. Is that right? I think I went inside last time. Okay. Alright. Okay, I'm firing. Charging it up. Looks like I have to reload though, because I'm out of cannon power. Well, I need to reload my munitions. Is it small caliber munitions? Is that what it is? No, it's not that one. Large caliber munitions. There we go, and then this one here. Alright. Commencing firing once again. I should really count how many times I do this. I remember when I made the video, I never counted. Okay, so using a jetpack will slow me down. That's good to know. Okay, I'm gonna go with that. Like I said, there might be a speed limit to all this. Alright, I am going to attempt to be the first man into space from this planet. Okay, where's geez, everything's so far away. Okay, that didn't help. Okay, whoever went on top of the, now we gotta do it again. Okay, somebody jumped on top of the, with their SRV on top of the Python, and when you did that, it took all the power we had put into the Python into your thing. Okay, well, I'm gonna fire it just in case, because I don't want to do this and then I get like sent like maybe like 2 feet away. We'll see. Alright, I don't know. Who knows? It might have taken it all. I don't know. If anything, I'm just gonna land a little bit closer. Okay. Take 2. Trying to go to space. Alright guys. Where is it? It's over here. That's a gun. Hold on. I'm pushing the wrong. Pressing all wrong buttons. Okay, so all I need to do is go in the SRV, then get out of the SRV, and not die. I don't know about the not dying part. Okay. Then I also have to make sure I don't actually go inside of your ship. Okay. Board vehicle. Yes, board. Now I need to exit vehicle. Disembark. Here goes. I am underneath the planet. I am going down. I'm now on top of the planet. Everyone's over there. There goes my ship. Bye-bye, ship. And there goes Frakes firing at my ship. Okay. So I think I might have overcharged the Python, I wonder. Yeah. The angle part still matters, yeah. I wonder if this also has anything to do with the with the speed limit. Because I was charging it up quite a lot. And I wonder if there's a certain speed that you're allowed to go in Odyssey. I bet you anything though. We'll get this ready for the weekday stream. Oh the ship's way over there. I'm trying to recall my ship. You got shot straight up? Are you up in the sky? Oh, there he goes. Okay, so disemboweled was able to get shot straight up. Maybe I took some of the edge off of it. Okay, he got shot straight up. I think what it is, I overcooked it, and then whoever's SRV it was, and then me took some edge off of it, and now you're going up real high. I see folks going into space. Here comes my ship. The SRV exit point was acting differently and put me inside the SRV somehow. Alright, I'm coming. Are you in space? Or are you still going up? You're still going up. Okay, fantastic. I wonder if there's a way to tell once you've gotten to orbital cruise. Because with the SRV, it's that you can no longer rotate the SRV. But I'll see how high up you are in just a second. I'm about to get inside the ship. Yeah, the direction of how you fire the force cannon definitely influences where it sends you. But it's funny because disemboweled has been sent up into the sky. Oh, you're falling now? Let's see. You're 21 kilometers above the ground. Hold on, let me slow down. Yeah, I think you are falling. Hold on, no, maybe I'm coming close to you. Hold on, let me pause my ship. Okay, pause my ship. Let's see. I don't know. I think you've stopped. You're 14.3 kilometers away from me. I can't tell if you're falling or not. I'm 7 kilometers above the ground. I'm coming to you. I'm gonna see if you're going up or not. Now the rest of us who are in wing, be really careful around. Give him about a kilometer wide berth, okay? Don't come in within a kilometer of our spaceman here. All right. Okay, right here we're 20 kilometers above the ground. Careful there. Miss Genki, you are super duper close. Yeah, I think you... I can't tell if you're falling. Hold on, there's a lot of reticules here. I'm coming. I think you might be falling. I see you there. Okay, everyone else, do not come closer to me. I'm coming in real close. I'm going to try to catch you. I'm coming. There, that should catch you. Okay, you're on top now. You're on top of the ship. Okay, so we that's hilarious. So I was on the ground when you took off. And I was able to get inside of my ship and then catch you. Alright, what do we do from here, Disemboweled? I think we go... I think the answer is we go try to find ourselves a geyser. Do you think we can get into space via geyser? Yep. Alright, let's try to find a geyser, guys. I found one by accident when we first came here, but I don't know where one is at the moment. Let's see. Alright, let's go try to find geyser. Where did they leave them? Where did they put the geyser? I'm guessing maybe like one of these things. My guess is down like in a ravine or something. Let's see. It's hard to see if there's geysers here. I can't really see it like that. Should be pretty easy to find one. Man, it's pretty lucky when we first got here, we happened to run into a geyser. TK and Tyler Racecar, you are cleared to run over Disemboweled now. Go ahead and just run over him. He needs to get to his spaceship. Okay, I'm gonna look along here for geysers. Pretty sure there's a better way. There we go. Okay, hold on. I think I see some. No, it's just sunlight. I thought it was a geyser. Hold on. No, it's just light coming through the area there. Actually, if somebody can rewind the stream and go to the part where we saw the geysers. Oh, nice courier. Go ahead and bite. Maybe we could see the coordinates of where that was. $53 and $79. Okay, cool. $53.79. All right, let's go there. Thanks so much, Potato. All right, let's see here. 180. I always forget how to do this. So we need to go 53. No, it's this way. The wrong way. I just go to space. MCC 22 is going on right now, and it's such a hard decision which and who to watch. Well, at the very least, you can always watch the stream once it gets published after it's done, so you can always do that. What is MCC 22? 5379. Oh, that's not too far away from where we were. 53 and 79. 79 is this way. Okay, so somewhere around here is where we originally were. I'm at 5379 now. And I see some weird stuff on the ground. This could be it. I see some fumaroles or whatever they're called. This looks like the right spot. Potato Island. After the 5379, what are the decimals after that? So I think that's the next thing we'll need to know. $79.65. All right. That's not too far away. Now Kapowski isn't streaming, but he is playing Skyblock at the moment. That's probably what you guys are hearing in the background. Oops, overpassed it. Okay, we're looking for geysers in all the wrong places. Alright, call out if you see it. Are these geysers or just sunlight? It's just sunlight. $79.65. I am at $79.65 now. I need to get to 53. That's how I get to 53. It's going this way. Going this way. That should do it. 53.1. Okay. I'm going towards 53.1. Great job. On my way, speeding along. Woohoo! Okay, I'm almost at 53.1. I'm at 53.3. Okay, I just passed it. Alright, it's somewhere near us, possibly beneath us. Keep your eyes open for some geysers. Alright, we've been having a good time here. Jump around in space. Okay, 53-1. Looking around the ground, and getting low on the horizon, so that way if I see anything, any geysers pop, I'll be the first to know. This way, Potato Island's found one. Potato Island, where are you? That's Frakes. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Did you find it? Where'd you find it? And there's the ground. Alright, cool. Alright, we found them. I repeat, we found them. This is Red 5. Oh, look at that. Biological thing he made. Alright. Alright, we're going to space, guys. The natural way. Okay, there's a geyser right there. Is that a big enough geyser though? Oh, there's a whole geyser. There's a whole field of geysers here. Field of dreams. Alright. I'm getting my Artemis, not my Artemis, my Ferris suit. Oh yeah, it's my Artemis suit. Alright. Let's see. Where's the biggest geyser here? This is a good one here. It's not big enough though. I don't think that's big enough. That one over there, that one's pretty good. Let's try this one, guys. Oh, there's some good ones here. Actually, no, there's one. This one here is a really good one. And it's closer. That's the best part. Yeah, I think this one here is probably the best one. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and jump off of this one. Now the key to jumping to geyser jumping, guys, don't walk into it. You need to jump up and fall into it while it's in like full stream. The last time we did this, it sent us all the way to orbital cruise. Nice job, Potato Island. Nice job, TK, also, for finding. Alright, hold on. Wait for it to go full stream. Then we jump up and fall into it, alright? You gotta fall into the stream, because if you walk up into it, it'll shoot you, but it won't shoot you as much as just waiting for the whole stream to go out and going into it from the top. I don't know why that is, but there we are. Here we go. There we go. Oh, look! I can see the shadow of the crate through this. Okay, here I go. I'm jumping. I'm jumping. I'm jumping. There we go. All right, I'm going into the stream now. Falling into stream. There we go. Falling into stream. I'm being sent up, up and away. Going high, high up into the sky. But how high? We're about to find out. Okay, I'm still going up. Still going up. Oh, I think I've reached terminal velocity. I think I reached delta V. I don't think I'm going to go up any higher than this. It's still pretty high though. We gotta find the last planet we did this at and go to those places. Cause I forget which planet it was, but we were able to get all the way into space. Max Q. Is that what it is? I didn't get high enough. Okay, I'm coming back down. I'm gonna try it again from much higher. Coming back down. Uh-oh. It stopped spraying. Okay, I'm gonna come back down once it goes into full spray. That stream was a long time ago. It was a long time ago. Back in November, eh? That was a fun stream too. Okay. Speaking of streams, this geyser has gone up. Okay, I'm coming in too. Oh, somebody just went flying past me. There goes another person. Alright, I'm just gonna walk in. Whoa! Here I go. Alright. Oh, this works much better. Ka-chow. Ka-chow is right. Oh yeah, this worked a lot better than last time. I see Frakes is shooting my ship. Potato Island got sent to orbit. Frakes, for some reason, thinks it's funny to turn off my engines at the end of every stream, but it happens every stream, so it's lost its surprise. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely going up. Okay. You got infinite boost. I think I'm in space too. Let me see if I have infinite boost too. Yeah, I got infinite boost. Alright, then the next mission is to find a geyser along the equator here and try to get in these rings. Oh, you're right. I am coming back down too. I'm coming back down. I wonder if it's part of what Disemboweled was saying, that as soon as you use your jump pack, if it slows you down. I can see the rings move from here also. But yeah, I want to later on after this stream, I'm gonna try to see with the geysers, it's supposed to boost until it starts using boost. Oh, I didn't know that. I still went pretty high without doing that though. Look how high I am. I'm gonna try to see if I can find a thing along here and see if that's gonna work out. Yeah, and then we should also try the vectoring the force cannon. I think what's key is to not overcook your ship with the force cannon. TJ died. I should be doing this. There we go. Alright guys, this was great. I think we're gonna end it with these shots here. I'm so glad we were able to get Tyler Race Car and TK into space and clean my windshields. At the very least, we're able to do that. We'll continue working on our science experiments of trying to get into space, into the rings, either using the force cannons or using the geysers. Personally, I'm gonna try using geysers. I think the other team is going to continue using the force cannons unless they need me to help them with force cannons. If you want to continue joining us or participate with our experiments, come and join us in our Discord. We love doing experiments like these, not just, you know, an EVA or SRV shenanigans, but just with anything. Oh, I see somebody. I see another ship. I see the ground. It's coming. It's rushing towards me. Okay. But I've been Sparks. No, I've been Mars Europe. That's me. Sparks is on vacation. And I will see you guys during the week for our weekly stream. Alright, guys. This is the ground. Okay, can I stop myself from dying? Stop. Don't die. Don't die. Shields up. Don't die. Oh, I died.
No vital signs detected.
Okay, bye, guys.